So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And now,
Arsenal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So it's down to business here. Odegaard. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Akliush. Minamino bops him off it and wins back the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his
Havertz! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And we have our very first corner. Akliush. Odegaard! No, he's missed it. Vanderson. Matazo. Here's Minamino. Nicely aimed pass.
niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal
Has a shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Monaco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Trossard. And here's Havertz. Saka! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Header! He will be livid with himself. Rice delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply...
Trossard! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Caio Henrique. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Minamino. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Keira. Matazo. Played out to the left flank. Keira gets over and intercepts. Akliush. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that is expertly dealt with. And that has been clubbed away. No way through, so back it comes.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rice looking understandably energised after his goal. Trossard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Havertz. Saka. Saka! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Minamino. Now Singo. Vanderson. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Trossard! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Caio Henrique made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Rice. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Minamino! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Akliush. Trossard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, this looks sharp. And back to the goalkeeper. Keira. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Havertz. Minamino. It's a really well-measured ball. They get a throw-in. Trossard. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Everyone, please welcome our
Arsenal
players to the
are
field.
heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go once more. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Matazo. Minamino. No way through there. Nicely spread. Pass is just off target. Minamino. Great defending, strong and determined. Now the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. Monaco are looking to go forward now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
Played right into his path. Akliush. Timber. Matazo. And Vanderson. Akliush. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Spread out to the left. Minamino. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Minamino. Just about up to the hour now.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Now it's Ødegaard. Gets his pass away. Singo calmly anticipates. Now then, Saka! Oh, another save. Corner number 4 coming up here. That has been knocked clear. Ødegaard. He's had a hit! Matazo. Minamino. Played out to the right. Out of play for a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Arsenal, number 15. Coming on to replace him is
Foot
number
in.
33.
Now it's Trossard. Saka! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Akliush. And he's on his way! He's had a shot! And one more try! It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Monaco get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly...
Saka! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Zakaria. Ben Seguir. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's shifting through the gears here. Could move up a gear here. Looking for the runner. Can he get onto this? Engages and forces him off the ball.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and...
Havertz! And that would have been game, set and match.
Havertz really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Substitutions taking place.
Monaco making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Back when it goes. Oh, looks a smashed. Trossard! And that's a real chance missed.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. Trossard in acres of space out wide.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Very much into the last knockings. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a key interception. Havertz. Oh, good-looking ball. There's no flag. Trossard! Saka. Saka does... He's got the shot away! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Trossard voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy.